All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see if the fucking internet holds today now. Jeez. All right, guys, welcome back. Let me just get rid of the VOD. All I'll do is I'll keep the VOD for the memes. Yo, Denny. Welcome in. So, guys, just quickly testing to make sure everything's running all right. You know the drill. Hey, Danger, welcome back. If you were here before. I tasted blood in Helldivers 2 this weekend. Oh, you played Helldivers, Bart. Fuck. Are you at work today? I need more people to play with. Freedom. Yeah, man. It's a really, really good game for just like in and out sort of gaming. I really wish Detox would buy it because I think he would love it. And again, he could just literally do a 2-hour stream of Star Citizen and then jump over for an hour of Helldivers, you know? It's such a shame for somebody to be so into Starship Troopers to not play one of the best Starship Trooper games you could ever get. Alright, I think the internet's holding. That's good. It's a little laggy in areas, but seems to be alright.
Assume 3 is now following.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Masmos. Oh wait, am I saying that right? Masm? After watching the intro, I went and watched the first movie, Starship. Dude, come play fresh. Stop being the sweaty master mode numpty. Come and play fucking Helldivers. Yeah, that's very true, but might ask the missus if I can pick it up. I've been a good boy repainting the bedroom today. Yeah, danger. I think that she should also get a discount code for good boy behavior. All right, I'm gonna put the timer on. Hopefully the internet stays. I hope it does. It's one of these games that I highly recommend people picking up purely because you don't need to play it every day for Helldivers. You just like, hey guys, do you want to play for half an hour? And it's fun, you know? You can sweat out if you want, but there is, like, I can power level people to like level 20 in a few hours. Very, very easily. I just need another person with mortars and we can do it. Yeah, I know. See, the funny thing is, you know how, like, creators will complain that it takes them so long to set up anything, Bart? Whenever I've done anything, and obviously Fresh can vouch for this as well, when we've ever done anything as a group, and obviously he's with Shadow Moses now, but it only takes us like 5-10 minutes to set up a fucking fleet. I don't understand how people take for like 2 hours, man. I'd imagine Shadow Moses are the same, where like it's just click your fingers and 10 people are there within 10 minutes. No, I mean where we have everyone on day one, like at Grimhex with their ships ready to go bar. You know what I mean? Where you don't have to play the game, but it's like, yo, log in, kill these people, log out, basically. You have everyone prepared instead of having randoms come in and they're not prepared, they don't have their armor, they don't have their weapons, all that stuff. I just don't understand how people can't prep. Grand Theft Auto Online? That's pretty cool. Nah, dude. Like Detox's org is completely different to who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people that literally have like when they're gonna do something, they say, right, everyone form up here at like Hurston, be here ready to go. Like you guys and IMI will have that fucking sorted. I'm talking about where somebody goes, yo, we're having an event and half the people are at Microtech, half the people are at ArtCorp. It's like you're having to wait an hour for them to slow boat it in their fucking Auroras with Atlases. You know what I mean? That's the people I'm talking about, who it doesn't matter how well the game is, they'll never be prepared for the game. Yeah. Better up, better up. All right. Let's get into it, chat. That's it, Erwin. You lead us to victory. Oh yeah, I should export this whilst I'm here. Take a few seconds for that one, actually. Do. All right. Second time, let's try it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again for today, I am your host, Michael the Dark Lord. So welcome to another episode of The Darkness. It's still the 4th of the 3rd, and this is part 2. So if you are watching the VOD and you're a little bit confused, internet went down. They're putting a new mast for the internet a little bit higher up on one of the hills here, and I do believe it's a 5G mast, which is very exciting. Obviously, won't get 5G anytime soon, but they are installing a 5G mast for the hikers and stuff like that, which means that I should technically be able to get 5G bouncing from Inverness to my area, hopefully by sometime in the April or something like that, which would be amazing. Not that it really helps with like the stream quality and like stuff like that, but it means that I can download games and patches a lot faster, which would be kind of cool. Maybe upload YouTube videos faster as well, as it does take me quite a while to upload and all that good stuff. But yeah, welcome back. Part 2. Hopefully nothing goes down. We're still drinking pineapple juice. We're still memeing. And yeah. Welcome back, guys. Appreciate it. I can't remember where we got to before it went down. Let me check my VOD. That actually might be a good idea. Let me check my VOD. What did I get to? Yes. Right. So we were talking about, this is one good thing about looking back through your VODs. We were talking about the system here where, because Mr. Tuvo has kindly bought me the microphone thing, I think what I'm gonna do is, even if the what's it called, the what's the thing you're getting, the Go 2 works out for you, I think I'll just get another black one of these and just do it that way, where I'll just change out in my pocket and stuff like that, because I don't feel like I can't send the me back and he can't get a refund, basically, because that's the thing about gifting websites. It's a gift, right? I mean, obviously I could sell it to somebody brand new in the box and stuff like that, and maybe do like a £10 less on it and get the money back that way. But I kind of feel like it's gonna work for CitizenCon. I can use it in the going around the room and stuff like that, you know? Right, so this one here, I've been using this for over a year now, Bart, and it's amazing. The sound quality is literally instantaneous. There's no latency. You have 6 channels, and it charges by USB-C, right? The problem is, and the only downside to it is, you get, depending on what pack you buy, you get 2 reds and 1 black. And let me just pop this out. I'm not going to be able to hear myself, so if I shout, I do apologize. And this is the one that goes in the mixer, right? And this will plug into your Go XLR, right? And you can see how you can change the channel going through there. I don't know if I'm even transmuting it at this point, but there's 6 channels. I have it on blue, and this one, basically, when you turn it on, has the blue channel on it, and you see the battery life down here. Now, this is stereo, fantastic quality. The issue is, it can't charge whilst in use. And this, what you do is, to conserve the red battery, is about 8 hours, right? Because you turn the volume down. If anybody doesn't know, when you've got headsets that are wireless, if you actually turn the volume down, it saves us so much battery power. The problem is that you can't do that with the transmitter, or the receiver, sorry. So it runs out after about 7 hours. So what I need to do is buy a second black one for £70, and it's just basically as pull this out, clip the cable in, take this, charge this on the desk, and with the black one, we'd just be pull out the mixer, which is just literally this. That's me doing it now, and plugging the other one in and charging that here as well. And I think that's the way I'm going to do it, because again, when you mention sound quality is a big thing for me. And these things have amazing. Like when I'm playing an FPS game, it's so good that I can hear people like behind me instantaneous, like you would in games. And there's nothing else that I'm seeing that provides this quality for the price, being wireless, having over 5 hours battery. And the biggest thing is, it's just a matter of you need 2 red, 2 black, because by the time you charge it again, you just swap it out, you know? Hi, yeah. So the thing is, you would also notice that the battery would probably drain more depending on it. I mean, these are Sennheiser, so they're not like shitty iPod quality. They're Sennheiser inner ear monitoring, and I mean the music is absolutely fantastic. But it's instantaneous. I literally hear myself back as I'm talking. And again, I've used it for a year. I've always just been trying to find something that's like it lasts 4, or I can charge it on the fly. And it just doesn't seem to be anything that you can get. So yeah, kind of sucks. Right, let me load up the game, since we are like a little bit behind. And again, I would have definitely maybe gone for a different device, but obviously because Mr. Tuvos bought that microphone system, it's like, all right, I'll just go for the other transmitter or the other receiver. Hey, Rapid Fire, how you doing, dude? And that is it. Hey, Riven. Sorry if anyone was here earlier on or getting spammed emails. Unfortunately, the internet just died out right at the start of the show. Nothing I can do about that. The joys of living rural. If somebody turns off the fucking mast, internet goes, woo! It's why I've got 2 internets. The problem is, why I was able to talk to you guys continuously is I've got a copper line, which is really good for download. It has no upload. So I can do the basic stuff, but like phone and stuff like that is on the mast within the village and shit, which unfortunately can go down at any time. I think they let you buy another ME transmitter if it compared to, in theory. It's a lot of hassle to have 2 units on you, though. You know what I mean? Just for the sake of charging battery. That's the way I look at it, right? If it was the perfect system, but I literally just have this. I have another one of these things in my pocket right now, and it's got a belt clip on it, which is really good quality, actually. You've then got the volume switches on the side, and then obviously the charger on the other side, the channel on the top, which is just this little button here, and you just plug in your phones into a 3.5 jack. And yeah, it just really works. Again, the downside is just no charging on use, but again, if you've got double units and stuff like that. But another cool thing is, like, for example, if somebody was actually here with me, like co-streaming, they can use another one of these units and be connected to the stuff. They can hear my voice, their voice through the mixer and everything, because you can change the channel on it, and you can plug 2 receivers in the back of the Rode Podcaster and stuff, so... And give me stereo. But that's a lot, dude, just to be able to recharge on the fly. At that point, you know what I mean? You might as well just go and get a headset like this, which has like 10, 15 hours of battery life, and all you do is just pull the battery out and swap it with another one, or you plug it in and charge on the fly, you know what I mean? You're kind of at that stage where doing a lot just to be wireless and being able to charge on the fly. I wish somebody would just make it fucking easier. Alright, let's get in this. Let's get our fucking warm-up music as well. Oh no. Right, we're leaving that one. We're leaving that one, chat. Not doing this. I really wish CIG would remove this fucking map until they get things sorted. Hopefully, we should just be able to do this. I should actually just do this solo, you know what I mean? But I just can't be bothered with the Connie part. Hopefully that changes the map. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Really wish CIG would remove auto-targeting or make it where we can default it turned off all the time. So annoying. Hey, cousin. How you doing, dude? Oh, I love Master Modes, dude. I love it. Is it perfect? No. It needs a lot of tweaking, but compared to live, live is so boring. This is a lot more fun. Yeah. Just having an absolute blast with it. And the funny thing is, everyone who has a logical mind, like Bart and Detox, are having fun in it as well, which is what you want from a video game, right? And that's just what I just don't understand when the hardcore sweats are like, oh, it's not going to be good for the game. No, it's not good for you, you know? Master mode does not equal pay to win. What are you fucking talking about? Fuck. Jesus, man. There's no pay to win in Star Citizen whatsoever. That's such a small fucking PP attitude, like, yeah, you have to understand that eventually down the line, people in their solo 890s are gonna have internal fires this year and have to put them out whilst flying them and stuff like that. The days of big ships, people soloing them is near gone, you know? There is no pay to win it. There's pay to progress, I would agree on that, but there's no pay to win. And anyway, what are you winning at the end of the day? Truly. You know what I mean? Like, whenever somebody moans at pay to win, I kind of feel it's that you're too poor. And that's what you're moaning about, and you shouldn't care about that. Money is whatever. But it sounds like a you problem, not a game problem. It didn't trick me, did. Not trigger, did. Just giving you advice. If you don't want to take it, that's up to you. I saw Spectrum. I saw on Spectrum. I know not the best place for info that there is too much circle strafing. Is that the case? It's no. There's a drift issue with Mastermods right now, Cudster. That's all. There's a drift issue which CIG are working on to try and get fixed. We might have to do this in offline mode, chat. Hey, Glax. How you doing as well? Yeah, dual joystick and pedals. Pedals are for the yaw, so you can see here. And joystick is for everything else. Exclamation mark flight if you want to see a really bad thing. But however, I do a very weird way of flying. Yeah, we'll do it's Monday morning. There's no, or Monday afternoon, there's no way we're gonna find people. I'll just do offline to get a little warm up. No, it's not the right way. Offline. And can we actually do? Oh no, you actually can't get the place. Yeah, we'll do care. Next, people say joysticks are pay to win, right? Toby Tracker is pay to win. Having a better headset is pay to win. Where does it stop, chat? Where does it stop? Heaven forbid, just enjoying video games. Life is pay to win. That's very true, yeah. Why are my shields fucking not coming back online? Yo, can I have shields?
Shields online.
Shields? Shields? There they are, holy shit.
Shields under
Alright, that'll do enough for her anyway. Ooh. Right, can I get some full shields though?
Warning. There are multiple hostiles.
That'll do.
Hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound. Hostile contacts remaining.
Hey Blasty, thank you very much for the 49 months, dude. Don't know why it didn't go through. Tear freed out of your mind as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely gotta get rid of the black, the red box though. I think they should just make it like very subtle. I want to see more of the person's ship or the NPC ship flying around.
Hostile contacts remaining.
Yo, Trenchcoat, thank you very much for the challenge.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
contact.
Son of a bitch!
Danger. Weapon systems overheating.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact. Missile. Shields under fire. Kill.
Son of a bitch.
Kill.
No one that. Oh, holy moly! Did they just collide? That thing's blasting off again.
Kill.
Why is my gun sparking?
Kill.
Hostile contacts remaining. Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Contact.
Shit.
Where the fuck is that NPC shooting?
Shit.
I feel like the NPC shooting at me, the blue.
Hostile contacts remaining. Warning.
Hey, a little bit of menace. How's things, dude? Alright, let me, the good joys of, single player. I can pause it. Let me hear it, dude. Is this PTU? No, this is live, dude. This is just in mass. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me do that so I don't have to bounce around. Next, we'll get a smaller box that goes X when you register a hit. Dude, have you noticed how much it's going back to 263, 264? And it's just like, why did we have to wait 6 years for you to realize this? You know what I mean? It's so sad. Didn't we have a hit sound effect in SE sometime? We did. Yeah. And also, we used to have it where when you got hit, your ship shaked, depending on the caliber of weapon, which was amazing. That was when you start, or like the Gladius. Does anybody remember when the Gladius cockpit would go on fire, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely about to die. You know? Yeah. The good thing is that CIG are really putting in the time to make it back to a fun and engaging thing. If people don't like it, then you know what I mean. That's on them. Let me read a little bit more here. Back in the good days, yeah. What pedals do you have, Bart? Sorry, I missed out that one. If I missed anything. The Thrustmasters, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say they're really good. Same as Noodle, yeah. Barracks has got them as well, yeah. Well, Cudster, that actually might be coming back, dude. To a certain degree. Right, so if you guys don't know, cannons in Master Mode are now where they fly pretty much the same speed as repeaters. So you can actually hit like 1k, 2k very, very easy, yeah. So if you get hit by an ion and you're in a very slow moving ship, yeah, you're gonna get 1-2 shot very easily, dude. But that's on you to be aware of that. Like, you need to have a fleet that takes out those sort of things and stuff, so. But that all depends on somebody's aim, because you've got to remember that one of the coolest things is we're getting a precision mode, which obviously allows you to zoom in and slow your rate of fire down, but it also helps you improve your spread, basically. The thing is, though, is the Ion doesn't have that capability, right? So when you get hit by somebody in an Ion in Master Modes, it's because they are literally top tier sniper. Because not your average Joe is going to be able to land a shot that has no assist on it, right? So yeah, you would technically be 1 or 2 shot by an Ion, depending on how things go. But if you are, it's kind of on you, right? Because they don't get any assist whatsoever. Is to make bigger ships drift more and feel weighted. Yeah, and like, one of the biggest things that I just don't get with people, and Avenger 1 made the video a while back, like a few weeks ago, where complaining about how the Vanguard feels as a heavy fighter. And as you brought up there a little bit, man, is people seem to forget about the weight of the ships in the game, where the Vanguard, yes, is a heavy fighter, but it's 250 tons of weight. That's not something that you can shift around quite easily in atmosphere and stuff like that, so either CIG has to nerf the weight of some things to make it more logical, or people have to understand you're not flying around in a jet fighter of modern day. You're flying around in something that bends time and is weighty and stuff like that. Missiles work in master mode really well. A little bit of madness. It's so satisfying. I was playing with Detox and Bart the other day there, and somebody was flying away in nav mode, and I fired a missile. Obviously, you can't countermeasure, and all I saw was the missile like that behind them, and then they went dead from one missile. It was so good. But when you've got the ability to flare, you never need to worry about missiles. Oh, you're welcome, Emerald. Appreciate that, dude. Just waiting for VR. See, the thing with VR is, long as they improve the FPS, because anyone that plays VR on like under 60 FPS, you're just like that. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's your balance. Make bigger ships, booster, run out faster for movement. Totally agreed, dude. And like you said, I think they should definitely feel drifty so that the engines and stuff like that. Well, the developers that do the 16 times and they're working on the Vulcan and stuff like that, I can't remember the name of that developer, but he wants to work on VR the moment that they've got DLSS 3.5 in the game. So the moment that's in, they can start working on VR, because the new cockpits that are being designed are designed around VR interaction, if anybody didn't know this. So when you move your head around, you can then press a button by visibly looking at things instead of like holding mouse and doing it that way. You can visibly look around your cockpit with head tracking, press a button on your joystick and activate. That's it. Thank you. So VR should work the same, where you would still have to press. I don't think CIG will not do adaptive VR. They will do native VR. Now what this means is, you're not going to use controllers in VR in Star Citizen. It will be where you use your joysticks, your keyboards and mouse, but you'll be able to fully move the character's head and interact with the cockpit and stuff like that by using a button. You won't get the adaptive VR where I can hold controllers and start touching everything with my hands and stuff. That might come down the line, but it'll be very much like Elite Dangerous, if anything. I like to see him at some point, thruster upgrades for the harbor. Well, they did, right, so apparently they brought out that stuff, a little bit of madness, about being able to swap out the M50 engines. And apparently it's done. They're just waiting for modularity. But my response to that sort of information is, we're still waiting 10 years later for Organization 2.0 that was meant to come out in 2014, right? So CIG can say something's done, and they're waiting for this, but I kind of feel like it's a way of just being like, we've not done it, we're waiting until we can get time to do it, you know? I believe it when we actually have it in our hands, right? Hey, BB, how you doing, dude? Master, welcome in, guys. I use Toby, and I'm looking forward to the new cockpit. So am I, did. But the thing is, though, if you use, like, webcam, you use the fake VR stuff, you use normal head tracking with like shit. Why have I got Elgato in my head? But it's not Elgato. It's Tracker. Thank you, Bart. Yeah, Tracker. All these things will work with the new cockpit stuff, and I can quickly show you here, guys. If anybody didn't see the video and they're like, "What are you guys talking about?" I'll quickly show you what the interactive cockpits are like, because it is really fucking beautiful. I'll just do here. I'm doing well, dude. I'm very, very positive about Star Citizen, which is a big, big thing for me, especially as in October I mark as a 12-year backer. And for the first time in a long, long time, I can actually see the game being finished, which is a huge, huge fucking weight off the shoulders. Because for the past like 2 or 3 years, no joke, I was very, very close to fucking selling my account and just fucking getting out. But yeah, there is definitely a much more positivity towards the game. Right, here we go. Here's where the video here. So yeah, here's the
and light indicators.
interactive cockpit.
This dashboard shows your current speed, the remaining afterburn, and some decoys available.
Yeah.
On both far sides, we have status
Hey, Jedi, how you
indicators
doing?
that will show things like if your landing gear is on or any other flight systems. Worth mentioning that we have prototyped these for the demo, so right now they're holograms.
I
but
know.
the final design,
the
these are
Aegis
gonna
HUD
be
is
physical
looking really
screens.
good. I'm trying to get to the point where they like
Make
looks
sure that
down, right? Because obviously the MFDs
the legs
are
one-
stuff, but it's the interaction
So when you
look
change
down.
the power
Actually,
management,
it should
you
be
will see
here.
now.
Yeah, yeah. So when you get in, we'll show the interaction. Because this is something that for me gets me very, very excited about ships and stuff like that. You know, the funny thing is, a little bit of madness will appreciate this because I know he's a fan of this movie, right? But CIG talk about the egg, a little bit of madness, and how when you're in SCM, it's like a more shallow egg, and when you move faster, it becomes a more spikier egg. What does that remind you of? Especially with an alien ship collecting a boy that would travel around the planet and do certain things as maybe a nav. The new SEM movement is literally Flight of the Navigator spaceship, if anybody doesn't know. So when you're in SEM mode, it's in normal mode, and when you boost, it's in the high-speed Flight of the Navigator mode. And I really like that. I really like how they're sort of going with that mentality of the movie. Where when you're going slow in SCM, you might be, oh dude, have you never seen Flight of the Navigator? You gotta watch that one. It's a fantastic sci-fi movie. It's a good heart one as well. But in Flight of the Navigator, the alien ship is very rounded for agile movement, Bart, and when it goes fast, it changes into a point that makes it harder to turn, but they go super fast in the process. And it's literally Master Mode's flight, which is so beautiful. I don't think it's intentional, but
So you
that's
can
how I
see
see
now
it.
that you won't directly grab the control stick. You'll be put onto this relaxed pose with.
So there, see, this is what we're talking about. The new cockpit of the Gladius looks amazing, but look how big and chunky the buttons are.
Enable.
But when you look
And you can see
around
the different
with head
prompts appear
tracking,
over the
it
buttons.
appears,
So
right?
let's get this show started. And
But you've also, CIG were saying that you have to press a button to like make it highlight to begin
get your
with.
ship ready for
So when you're
flying.
looking
So,
around, it doesn't
Brand, if
appear.
you could close the canopy, so.
The stairs are already in the game. Yeah, the Santa Kai has... oh no, Santa Kai. The Cartual has the stairs. Wait. There we go. Yeah, sorry guys. This time it's Twitch. Not me. Not me. It is Twitch this time. Man, I'm getting all the bad luck today. First, my internet goes down. And that's my fault. Well, not my fault. The mask goes down. This time it's Twitch that went down on my end, so yeah. It just sucks.
We will be
But yeah, as I was saying
yeah, so
before it started cut
you are
out,
now ready for flying.
this is the kind of
we
stuff
will
that
be
I'm massively
bringing
looking
all
forward
of this
to.
to all of our ships
Welcome
in our
back, guys.
fleet. And that's all from me. So please join me in welcoming to the stage Tony to tell you all
So
about
the
the
moment
new
we
UI.
get this, because again, when you have the current state of the game, right, is that there's no real interaction apart from when you're not in combat, right? So it's very difficult to be like, whilst you're here, maybe consider, I'm gonna change some things on the fly. Look at all these really bad, like, lever switches, and everything is very sort of flat. So I'm looking forward to the excitement of where maybe you'll be able to change MFDs with your eyes, like, especially if you're using Toby, for example. I could be like, whilst I'm doing this, quickly change that, and doing things. So, again, there's a lot of stuff we are going to get within the next 2 years that just massively changes this game. Ugh. Need music. I don't fly well without music. That's the joys of... Wait, pause. There we go. Yeah, if you don't have it, guys, just F5 or tell people to F5. But yeah, CitizenCon, when they show you these things, I would say that a lot of ships obviously do need to be dialed in, but I don't think we need to go faster in SCM. I think it's just all down to like accelerations and stuff like that. That's the biggest thing. I would imagine the stream will probably cut out again today. I think it's just going to be one of these Mondays where, sadly, it's not going to work. Obviously, we'll roll until it actually dies, though. Well, I would imagine CitizenCon this year will be about Squadron 42, Cudster. And you've got to remember that it'll probably be showcasing a lot. So, one of the biggest things I like to try to explain to people, not to get too hyped up, is everything that you see about CitizenCon last year is a demo, right? A lot of that stuff hasn't even been created for the game, like Star Citizen. It's been created for Squadron 42, but to take that stuff from Squadron 42 and implement it into our game takes a lot of time, right? So we will get it in stages of like 323. We'll get the map system updated and some of the master modes put in, but all the stuff that they've showcased, we probably won't see for maybe 1 to 2 years, which kind of sucks. But what they'll show at CitizenCon is mainly the next stuff in line. That's what expos are always about. They're not really going, hey guys, we're showcasing what we've done. They're showcasing what they want to do. It's the same thing with the Outpost, right? We'll most likely get an updated video on how they're going to do the Outpost for players. We'll probably get some Squadron 42 stuff. Blow the map system. Well, the map system should be out in 323. The new quantum system is not, though. That's sort of a big negative for me, is that I was looking forward to blind warping again. If anybody doesn't know, anyone's back in the day of Cruise, SCM, and pre-mode, we're getting blind warping again, where we can blind warp back to Grimhex. Anybody remember that? Leaving Port Olisar and you didn't have a warp to Grimhex, you had to warp to the right a little bit, just down at an angle, because obviously it didn't rotate at that time. Warp, and then cancel your warp, and then warp into a cluster to land at Grimhex. I'm hoping a little bit, man. I think that's what it's mainly going to be, because I don't see how they can add anything for, like, combat, right? Because we know what's coming with Master Mode. That just needs tweaking. So, learning about outposts, farming, what ships they plan to bring out, more Squadron 42. I think I think it'll be a lot more basic than last year, but I think it'll be more richer than last year. Because again, they've got that depressurizing of where they're like, yo guys, we're moving, because again, they moved 300 staff from Squadron 42 to Star Citizen. That's a huge amount of staff, by the way. Obviously, it's not all developers and coders, but 300 staff moved from one area to another is huge. So we should see more things like what A Little Bit of Madness is saying, like farming, maybe a little bit about smuggling. You know, they should have more people doing things. See, I'm different, Custer. I hope Squadron 42 is a big success because it's more money for Star Citizen in the future. Master Mode still confuses you? Do you want me to go over it with you, Beer? What confuses you? Like, I can literally showcase it, and I love to showcase it. So we can jump into some free flight if you want to see stuff. Obviously, you guys can do this yourselves, just an FYI. Data running, yeah. Yeah, totally. Ask any questions you did. You want me to go through the whole system of what Master Modes is about? Obviously, it's complete. It's not finished, so people need to understand that. But right, let's go over the basics. Like, say you're somebody that puts all power to Triangle, because if anybody doesn't know, this thing down here is a big important thing. This actually gives you more rate. Turn rate and boost rate. This gives you actually more shots now. Not really helps with the regen, but it just gives you lots more shots. And this actually makes you tankier now. So the triangle is really effective, right? Yo, dude, thank you very much for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Should make a video about it. I'm going to be doing a video once it's released, Bart, because I'm one of these people who I will happily do a tutorial for people or talk to it whilst I'm live, but I don't want to make a video, and literally we already know that in the next patch, CIG are changing a lot of the core systems of Master Mode. And I just don't want to be somebody that goes, yo guys, here we are, DarkLaw again, with another video updating my settings because CIG decided to change B to E on the keyboard, and now you're trying to spam B and it doesn't do it, ejects you, right? I can't do videos like that. It's not my kind of content. I would do something like at release when CIG have decided on it and stuff, you know. In-game earned only spaceship. Yeah. Well, we've been asking for that a little bit of madness, even with just skins and stuff, but CIG are a little bit slow on that. Anyway, let's go for it for you, Beer, right? So, just as normal, you would be using this power triangle a lot more. This is something people should... I see a lot of people showcasing master modes, and they're stuck like this. This is really bad. If you don't move this around in master modes, you're bad, very bad. Because you're losing a lot of potential faster turn rate by just putting it to all power. There's no point doing... I see some content creators do this. This is a complete waste of time, by the way. You either do 100% or you leave it at 33. Because there's no... Like, when you do something like this, this is just a complete waste of time. It's so much easier just to do this, right? I double bound the power triangle. Yeah, I don't know why people have it where they go halfway in or like 1%. It just... It's so silly. So whilst you're in here, obviously, Beer, we've got this thing that says SEM mode. Obviously, the UI will change completely. And in this mode, we can now move around like you would in the game, but we can only go to SEM. Let me actually bring my controls up just so you can actually see what I'm inputting, right? So you can see that I'm just forward thrusting. I can only go to 225 maximum. And it allows you to massively, like, change and do things like that, right? So as I'm yawing around, very nicely controlled, a little bit drifty, as you've got in the game. And if I want to go over that, I accelerate in a straight line and I can go up to 500 meters a second. But the moment I let go of Afterburner, it's going to pull me back because that's just what they want to do with the game. And then I Afterburner again. But you can see how much boost I've got, right? So I'm going to hold the Afterburner down. Afterburner down. We're still moving 300. Still only 50% Afterburner. Yeah. Moving around. Lovely amount, okay? Even in decoupled. You actually want to fly in decoupled because there's a lot of, like, bugs and debates going on that CIG might actually just remove coupled and just go with decoupled, because coupled actually causes a few issues with PvP. And I'm not going to cover that just now, but it can... You know what I mean? Like, they might go with coupled or they might go with decoupled. They're sort of, like, debating right now. But you can see how our afterburners regen, all that stuff. So this is what is called SCM mode. A lot of people think it's called standard combat mode. It's actually standard control mode. So it's not just for PvPers and combat. It's basically... No, it's not. It's not called combat anymore. Blasty. It's called standard control movement. Not space combat maneuvers. That's all changed now with master modes. It's what it used to be around, but now it's all about being able just to move your ship. A lot of people think it's still around combat, but it's not. This is just your general day-to-day, I'm coming in to land, but instead of me being able to boom up to 1,000 meters a second, I can come in much slower, gentler, and just whoop, pop her down, right? The default mode, exactly. Now, we don't have pre-mode, which I kind of liked back in the day, but this is fine. This allows you to navigate without going too shit crazy. Then we move into Beer, what is called nav mode. So I have it as double tapping, and you can see it's activating up here. It has a timer to spool, basically. And what this does is it's using all your quantum ability to go faster than normal. But in this mode, because you're transferring all power from the spaceship to speed, you lose your shields, you lose the ability to shoot weapons, and you lose defensive countermeasures. Because you're sacrificing all that power to go up to 1,000 meters a second. So now, instead of going 300, I'm up to 1,000, and I can maintain at 1,000. I don't drop in SEM speed, and then I can afterburner in this direction and start pushing it towards, right? So now you have what we have in live, where you can go fast as fuck and all that jazz. But snubs can't use it and thus can no longer race. Boo-hoo, use a racing ship. Get over it. You know what I mean? That's not directed at you, Ether, but that's what I say to racers. Stop crying about not being able to use every ship for racing. You know? You don't see fucking people in malls crying about they can't race, right? They just get on with it. Yeah, but we don't have the Fury LX to try out in the game, so why are you comparing a non-racing ship for a racing ship? It's a P-52, it's not a P-72. You know what I mean? The P-72 is the racing version, not the P-52. Just wanted to point that out, guys. And you don't know what CIG will do with those ships. Again, you're just gonna have to race differently with snub fighters, you know? Snub fighter, not a racing ship. Not a snub racer. You know what I mean? Or a racing snub. You have no idea if there's a profile for racing. This is where the racing side are overreacting. Only reason snubs work in the flight model is it's scuffed. Exactly. So when people use all the fucking Merlins to get around the track and tricord and all that shit, they're just using broken fucking ships. Because they don't want to use the fucking ships that were designed, right? Like the M50 and stuff. Some people do. But you just see everyone in Merlins these days. Well, guess what? Now you're not. Enjoy the game. Did you buy Star Citizen to just be stuck in a Merlin all day? No. There's an M50, there's a 350R, there's an Omega, there's an, what's it called? A Gamma. Other fucking racing ships. Start using them. Stop being stuck to using the cheese. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say with all the racers. Stop being a one-trick pony. But anyway, we're in nav mode, right? So, because we can't use any weapons and stuff, like I got no weapons, you also can see down the bottom left, I've got no shields, right? That one's big. Yeah, I would imagine that thing's going to be very fast as fuck. Black Gold Saw. But the thing is, it has no weapons, so CIG are not going to balance racing right now when we're working on normal flight. And racing is not normal flight, just an FYI. And the main focus is obviously combat just now. Because again, nobody gives a shit about racers. Sorry, I'm just going to say that, guys. You're a very small minority of the game, just like PvPers. We need to be working on general flight and fleet setup. Because that's the main focus with Squadron 42. You don't do any racing in Squadron 42. You don't do mining in Squadron 42. You don't do salvaging in Squadron 42. You know what I'm saying? You just have to accept that you're not on the top priority of CIG right now. I'm showcasing Master Modes to Beer because he was asking the differences. Hold on, that's what. So, again, you see where you've got the two different modes now, Beer. Nav mode allows you to accelerate and keep at that speed as fast as you want. But at that point, you sacrifice shields. You sacrifice countermeasures because, again, this is your normal navigation mode. Then you can come out of it and go into combat mode, and you can see here that the shields are automatically booting back up again to maximum without me putting power to them. And now you can get involved into combat, moving your ship around, mining, all these sort of things. Because again, people are like, why would I not just mine in nav mode? Well, if you make a mistake, you don't have any shields to protect yourself from a fracture, right? You can use nav mode for anything, Zosat. The thing is that, again, as I'm lowering my landing gears, let me just go back into nav mode. See, look, I don't need to go fast in nav mode. Right now, I'm in navigation mode, and I've got my landing gears out. See? It's just the same as SEM. The difference is, it allows me to use all the power to go as fast as fuck. So this is where you just switch between. If you're gonna land, you want your shields up, you want your weapon systems, you want countermeasures, right? You don't need to come in at 1,000 meters a second to land. So say, for example, this is your landing pad. You don't need to do this. Fucking slot past, and you're pushing afterburner, afterburner. You know what I mean? You could just do this. Let me go away again and come back, because we don't want to do it in the sun. Because the beautiful thing about coming out of SEM mode is watch this. And it's very, very cinematic for fleet fighting as well, but as we're pushing towards the location, I can just go double SC. Look. Look how much closer it is, and we've got all our shields ready to land. See what I mean? Like, you don't have to be in nav mode. You can choose it if you want, but I would always say if you're going to land, just go into SCM mode. And if you're going to go fast again, activate nav mode. When you're at full speed, ready to go. This will be just the skill check of people having to just be aware of what they're doing. Do they want to go fast? To navigate around the game? To get to locations faster? Or do they want to be slower, where they're precise in their movement and they've got all their systems ready to go? Only be able to mine in... Well, again, this is... CIG is giving you the choice, Alpha, right? CIG are giving people the choice of being able to do it in nav mode and do it in SCM mode. That's up to you. But they recommend that you do it in SCM mode with mining, just in case you make a mistake and it explodes and you destroy your ship, right? Hello? What do you mean, hello? Oh, is the internet gone again? Good here? Alright, I don't know what the hello and question mark is then. For racing, they would have to separate the racing ships out, work on balance and performance and things like that. Yeah, so again, CIG will work on your standard control movement, get that working, Black Gold Salt, and then they'll do the racing profiles. Because just like top sweaty PvPers, your racing have to understand that you're not top of CIG's fucking give a shit list. You just have to understand that. That's why the Space Tomato video with Avenger 1 and Splen was so one-sided. Because it's top sweaty PvPer and top sweaty racer. And that's not what Master Modes is to begin with. Well, I've got... It's all online for me, Beer, so I don't know, dude. There's a lot of racing tracks in AC and PU. They have gotten lots of attention lately. Most of them are all just for, yeah, but it's not CIG's top priority, Ondo. That's what I'm getting at, dude. That's not... Master Modes is not the top priority for PvP. It's for general movement and combat. That's what they've said. That's the beginning of it. They will then dial in ships and roles for PvP and racing. But they just want to get the default roles out as soon as possible. So you're not going to get highly fine-tuned Gladius, highly fine-tuned M50, for example. It's not CIG's priority, dude. You have to understand they are building Squadron 42. That comes before anything in Star Citizen. Everything that's in Star Citizen is the guinea pig level for you to test it for them for Squadron 42. And if you don't realize that, people are not paying attention. We are free guinea pigs for Squadron 42. Once Squadron 42 is done and out and everyone's having fun, they can fine-tune everything to how we want things a bit better. Yeah, it's going to be shit for a long time, but again, it allows CIG to finally do this, Ondo, which is super important. So again, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to shit on Avenger 1 or Splen, but you know what I mean? When Tomato had that podcast, it's very one-sided because it's a group of individuals that CIG don't give a shit about right now. That they want to get basic flight out, basic roles of everything, and they want to try and dial that in as much as possible. It's on Space Tomato's YouTube channel, dude. And then eventually they will dial in the Gladius, they'll dial in the M50, they'll dial in the LX Fury and stuff like that. People just have to be patient. So giving very incorrect feedback is unhealthy for the game right now. And people just have to wait, unfortunately. Exactly, Astral, yeah. But again, that's a completely different story, right? I think so as well, Alpha. I agree with that. I think precision mode should only be in turrets and certain ships like the Ion. I completely agree. I don't understand why a light fighter has to take out a hammerhead turret. I think you should just use another ship for that. That's like a heavy fighter. I think light fighters, mediums, and interceptors should all be going after each other. High agility, high fun, skill ceiling, all that good stuff. And when you want to have your fleet battles, it's slow, big weapons, and precise movement. That's it. So people like Ondo can have fun, and people like myself in a big fucking capital ship can have fun. But it doesn't affect each other's gameplay. If Ondo gets too close to the Phalanx fucking machine guns, he gets vaporized. But I can't kill him, he can't kill me, he's doing his own thing. And again, this is just an example, by the way, right? But this is where I feel like fighters, CIG should just get out of this idea that like 5 fighters even do anything towards a hammerhead. You know what I mean? It should be where you have to bring a certain weapon caliber to actually be able to do damage to a hammerhead. In everything, like its turrets and stuff. But that, unfortunately, this is where CIG is wanting it, where everyone can have sort of that role. And I feel that dogfighting should just be purely around dogfighting and not worrying about these things, you know? The thing is, Interceptor, Light Fighter, and Racer are listed as archetypes. There's no Racer in Master Modes just now, Aether Frost. Where are you getting racing, dude? There's no racing archetype right now. We have Interceptor. Sorry, we have Snub. We have Interceptor. We have Light Fighter. We have Medium Fighter. We have Heavy Fighter. We have Gunship. And we have Corvette. Which is the Hammerhead Connie. There's no racing archetype in Master Modes right now. And the problem is people want to use the P-52 as a racing ship. Well, guess what? It's not classed as a racing ship, you know? We don't have Gravlev Master Mode. It's normal Gravlev, by the way. It's not Master Mode's Gravlev. Well, yeah, but they want to have it out ready for free 23 Ether. Most likely when we get PTU, you'll probably see the Fury LX added in, or maybe the 350R. And then the racers can start talking about it. But until then, it's just pointless to give feedback on ships that are not even added in the game yet. It's just you want to use the P-52 or the P-72 for all your racing tracks and shit again, and guess what? CRG don't agree with that. Yes, but with what you just said there is not what CIG's plan is, by the way. You know what I mean? A PvPer and a racer are not CIG's goals anymore in this game. They will allow you to do gameplay in that level and have things to do in the game for it, but you're not the main focus anymore. That's what people have to understand, and they've already stated this many times. They want the game to be fun and engaging that everyone can get involved in. And right now, if you take all the sweaty PvPers, all the people like myself who PvP, and all the racers, it doesn't even come to 1% of the player-based community. That is a focus that is put to the side right now, and they want to make it where everything sort of works beforehand. And then they can tweak in those numbers. But having a podcast with a PvP and a racer makes no sense to me right now. Because they're not even focused on those type of people. The only person is Yogi. And Yogi doesn't get the final say, guys. Just to remind you of where he stands in the company. He has 2 people above him. His lead, who's in charge of the whole department, and then Chris Roberts. They're the ones that have the final say. So he can take all the feedback and suggest things and do all these things, but the people above him don't need to listen. Racing ships do need to lose weapons, I feel, yeah. Because if they are going to do Death Race, Ondo, they just race in Gladius, right? That's the way I look at it. Racing ships don't need to have guns. If you want to race and shoot, just use a combat ship and you're going around the track slower. Because racing is all about time. It's not about how fast you do it in, or like, say for example, oh, I have to do it in 5 seconds, or I can do it in 10 seconds. Whoever does it in 10 seconds is still the fastest racer, you know? Exactly. So they should just remove all the weapons from racing ships. Why 600i need guns either? Wait. What has the 600i got to do with a racing ship, Alec? Why does the Connie have guns? Why does the Corsair have guns? Why does the fucking Hammerhead have guns? But again, why are you adding that question in? You say, why does the 600i have need guns? Think about it. There you go, Alpha. Why do they give distortion guns to a mining ship, you know? But a racing ship is not going from A to B by itself, right? It's like none of these ships that are classed as racing ship they'll need to be carried by people. Pilot guns is because that's the design of it. I don't think the 600i should have pilot guns. I don't think the Corsair should have pilot guns, or the Connie should have pilot guns. They should have been given proper turrets. Manned turrets for multi-crew. But again, you can't compare that design to a racing ship. A racing ship is just designed to go fast. It doesn't need to defend itself because it can go fast. It doesn't need to shoot anyone full stop because it can go fast. But again, I would prefer a 600i with 2 man turrets over the pilot shooting any day of the week. That's why, like, the Redeemer is going to be amazing. It's 100% luxury. It doesn't, dude. It doesn't matter if it's 100% luxury or if it's 100% fucking S&M. You know that some millionaires' yachts have some of the best equipment where they can't be EMP'd, they can actually survive a nuclear blast and stuff like that. That they can actually close their hulls up and self-right where they can go through a fucking tsunami and stuff like that. Why 890 don't have pilot guns? Dude, I'm not a fucking dev. These questions are so fucking stupid. No offense, but they're stupid. Why don't you go and ask a fucking developer about that? Like, I don't know why they design ships this way. Why doesn't have an 890 have guns? Because it can't fucking turn around, you know? You're recommending a lot of changes to ships these people like when they have... Racing ships were never meant to have guns, by the way, Aoife. In the original design, the racing ships were never meant to have guns. CIG will most likely go back to the original design. And when I say people to stop whining, it's because there is no racing element in there, no. But they're not gold standard. If you know that any of the racing ships are not gold standard, so there's a chance that you might lose them. You know that when you buy a ship, what comes with the ship is not actually what you're buying. You're buying a hull. What CIG give you is up to CIG. So they can take all your weapons away. They can take all your shields away. They can make it where you are literally having to buy everything before you can fly it. You do know that, right? That you are only purchasing a hull and an idea of a ship. Not the fit. They could possibly take everything from you. And you agreed to that when you bought the ship, because they state this is not the final design when you buy it. Exactly, Steel. Exactly. We don't know yet. Because devs don't answer stupid questions on the streamer? Well, again, I'm not trying to instate, you know, not to ask questions, but it's like, I don't know the design of the game, you know? Only Chris Roberts would know that. Why these ships have these weapons at this time and stuff, you know? Like, I don't think any of these fucking big ships should have pilot weapons, but they do. That's CIG's design choice. And they always come back to it, and the simple thing, as I've said, they say it's for defense. You know? But I gave you my opinion, Alec, and then you came with another one, right? I literally said, when you said with the 600 eye with guns, I said, I don't think the pilots should have guns full stop. That goes for every ship that is technically multi-crew. So Connie, 600i, Corsair, I think they should have all been designed with manned turrets. But CIG want gunships and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, look at a C-130. The pilot ain't firing the guns. The fucking gunner is, with the saber. But that's CIG's design. But the original design for racing is you're just meant to be fast, agile, and do racing. For some reason, CIG over time have added in weapons. There's no need for them to have weapons. They're fast as fuck. They're small. They can be carried by all ships. That was their original design choice, and they'll probably go back to it. Because again, if people want to do combat racing, they can just race a Gladius. Or whatever they choose, right? The Herc's main guns should be replaced with missile racks, in my opinion. If that was the case, then I would want it where the co-pilot is firing the missiles. I don't even think the pilot should be able to fire missiles. Like, I think the Hammerhead should have a missile operator, the Connie should have a missile operator, the Corsair should have a missile operator. I don't think the pilot should be firing full stop. I think the pilot should just be a pilot. If you're wanting to go into these big multi-crew ships. But again, CIG choose these crazy things that I don't agree upon, but I can't do anything about that. You know what I mean? It should be about working as a team per ship. If you're putting 5 people in, you know? Dude, the Corsair is not an expedition ship. Otto. Dude, I don't know where you're getting that one from. An expedition ship doesn't need to have frontal DPS over any other fucking war vessel, right? Because if you look at the Carrack just has a defense system. It doesn't have an actual primary offensive. The frontal damage of the Corsair is over any other ship in the game. Its DPS is insane. And the pilot doesn't need that power as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but again, CIG want it where some of their ships that are designed are for, like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll overtune them to get people to buy them. CIG do this a lot. Again, you don't give an exploration ship fucking warship capability. It works in Star Trek, right? But you know what I mean. It just doesn't make sense to me that the Enterprise would also be classed as a war vessel. Yeah. I don't think the Corsair should have had any more damage than the Connie, personally. I think it should just have been a Drake Connie. But CIG always want to make it where you buy it, right? And you know the funny thing is? Chat, you know the funny thing? In master modes, the Connie kicks the shit out of the Corsair now. Because the Connie has 4 size 5s and double turrets that point forward instead of to the cheek. So those 2 turrets are more damaged than the pilot of a Corsair. So a Corsair will lose to a Connie now in master mode. Unless they strap size 6s onto the Corsair, which would be absolute meme if they did that. But yeah, the Connie's actually better than the Corsair for combat in the new system. Even if you take away the gunners, because you only have 2 extra size 4s that are on the wings which are out of place. The Connie has perfect precision with the way it fires now. So it literally is Connie versus Corsair in the 5 versus 5, 5-4s versus the same thing. Which I think is really cool, you know? Well, we were meant to get Immortals. How you doing, dude? It was meant to be the Banner Merchantman, but everyone who's working on the Banner Merchantman left CIG. Corsair can fit 2 Infernals on the right wing. 2 Infernos? What do you mean, with the right wing? Might upgrade the guns. Maybe they'll bring out another variant, right? That's what I'm expecting, Aoife, is that CIG will bring out a variant of the Corsair that maybe has more something, right? The size 6 Gatlings look monstrous, yeah. The ship that I think is going to be the most dangerous in Free 23, funnily enough, for a crude ship is going to be the Redeemer. I think the Redeemer is going to tear Connies and Corsairs apart. Because now that the size 5s can actually land the shots, 4 size 5s plus the 2 4s and the freeze, and you've got the double tank and more HP, the Redeemer is super scary for anyone. That thing is actually a proper war vessel now. Maybe, for who knows, right? Well, mainly the Redeemer, because again, it has huge amount of HP. It has the 2 large shields, right? And then you've got all the size 5s that now can actually hit fighters, you know? Again, a fully crewed Redeemer, I would imagine you're gonna have to need like 3 or 4 decent Ares pilots, Alpha, to take it down. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I would imagine the Prowler will probably lose its size 5s. I think CIG will change that to size 4s. You go ballistics or lasers doing bounties? I would do lasers. There's no point spending the money on ballistics. Again, it's up to you though. But yeah, Deemer, I think, is going to be one of the most deadliest ships in Free 23. Yeah, exactly. More doors. So like I said, a fully crewed Redeemer, I think you're going to need at least 4 Ares to take it down. Effectively. Because it's got a huge tank and it's got ridiculous damage. And if those turrets are able to hit you at free 4K with auto gimbal system, yeah. That's not going to be pretty, like. I don't know why either, Ether. I don't get that. I don't know why the Prowler has to have guns. It's a drop ship. It doesn't need to fucking fight. It should have like 2 size 4s or something like that, but it doesn't need to punch through a blockade. It's meant to sneak around a blockade. Maybe another Gladiator? I kind of feel like I would like to see a Gladiator that actually drops atmosphere bombs, or allow the Gladiator to be able to do that anyway. Where it could drop like size 1 bombs, basically. Like maybe 2 of them. The colored steel. That's another cash grab, so we don't talk about cash grabs. Well, you've also got to remember, guys, when you go right. So here's a big thing before anyone freaks out about gimbal, right? There's two methods to gimbal in 323. One is on the pilot, but when you go into gimbal mode, you lose DPS because you lose rate of fire, but your spread is less. So you hit more consistently, but it's a lot less DPS. So you will eventually get the job done, but it's not as fast as if you actually navigate, get closer, and do it with fixed, by the way. So before anyone freaks out about it, just because every pilot has gimbal doesn't mean that they're going to win, because they lose a huge amount of DPS because of that. Turrets gain auto gimbal as a standard. So basically the turrets, as they're turning, are doing this at the same time, right? Depends on target. Well, again, if you're using a colony with size 5s and stuff and you're using gimbal, you are losing a huge amount of DPS. So I don't see the point in why you would do it in the first place. Especially with fixed assist and assist in general. Like, going to gimbal is just not worth it. Unless somebody is like super far away and you're using precision mode. I always take off gimbal for the jump and... Yeah, you don't need to do that anymore though, Beer. If a ship fits a size 4, you have a size 4. If a ship fits a size 5, you get a size 5. That's why you get 4 size 5s on the Connie now instead of 2. Because they've just made it where it fits now. So, like for example, the Redeemer's size 5s. Everyone would use the cannon build because it's actually better than like the Galdrines that do less damage. Same rate of fire, same fucking speed of velocity. Now, obviously... with the turrets, or the size 5 changed, you can just go cannons and they'll hit the... Like, I don't even know why you would use Galdrines in the future, but we'll see. Not anymore steel sharp, it's... or sorry, sharp steel. Saying it the wrong way around. It's fixed in... Mastermus, watch. Nope. Invulnerability. I'll show you right now, dude. They have fixed the baby, so it now lands perfectly with the size 5s. They've adjusted it. Maybe, we'll see it. We'll see it. So again, this thing's got the size 5s, we've got the 4 Galdrines. 100 rounds on that bad boy when you're in weapon mode. We'll come into land now. We sneak in. Oh, not sharing the screen. Yeah, sorry guys. My bad, thank you. So again, we'll come in with the Connie. And we'll land. Landing complete. See? Look how much space they've made it. I mean, it does just touch the bottom, right? But they've now got that. And I would imagine they'll probably adjust the landing gear, maybe give it a bit more room, because obviously it is literally just fucking touching on the ground, right? But now we've got the size 5s on the bottom, as well as the top. So it now actually lands with the guns. It does need more work though, CIG. I would say that you could probably just make the pistons raise up a little bit more. But then, obviously, they're going to have to work on the lift as well, Drago, if they do that, right? Because if we actually... get anything... Yeah, I was flying the corner. If we actually lower this... Oh god, auto ladder. I can't wait for auto ladders to be gone, chat, in 323. I fucking hate auto ladders. You know what I mean? Right, so here... Yeah, this actually is already off the ground, right? So CIG have not even adjusted the ramp. So they've allowed... Oh no, wait. They've got the... No, it's not. So see, yeah. I would say that this is probably changed for 323 anyway. So with the gun being allowed, you can see that you wouldn't even be able to ramp up anyway. So if we have this issue here, you see what I mean? Like CIG are not only going to be able to have to do the landing gears to make the size 5 fit. This is a size 5, right? So this just fits in this area. But they need to make it where it raises up so you don't bang it. So they're going to have to extend these pistons. And they're going to have to make it where these pistons are bigger as well to actually hit the ground. What ships are getting Mastimus? We don't have the final list for 323. We only know that right now when you're playing it, you've got Connie, Hammerhead, Buccaneer, Super Hornet, Gladius, Merlin, and Vanguard, Warden. Yeah, you don't need to do a rework on the Connie, by the way, guys. The Connie's been done. It just needs a piston extension. That's all. So whoever will do this will just extend this model by a few pixel inches, right? This thing just gets extended and that's it. And it's the same with this one. It's just a piston extension. So when this goes up, right? There's a bit of fucking space magic in this. Watch. See where the piston goes up into here? But you can't see it, right? So all that CIG needs to do is when it goes up here, it just auto shrinks inside. And when you come out with it, right? When it starts to appear, it starts to extend beforehand before you see it. And then that's how they just make it go to the ground a bit more. And it's the same thing with here. These pistons will always look the same. But when you're landed, it's maybe like... Again, like what are we talking about? It's like... It's flat on the ground, right? So we're talking about maybe like... I don't know, to avoid rocks or something. Maybe a foot off the ground and it'd be fine. So I would say it only needs to have like a foot more. Foot more on the landing gears. And because this is already raised up and not flat, I would say this needs to come down 2 more feet to be effective. If you raise these by a foot, bring these down by like 2 foot. Or make this fucking ramp thing extend out and actually go flush. Like, it's so silly that it's not even working, chat. You know what I mean? You got this fucking glass shit here. Elevators should be a lot more flexible, because again, you've got this one, right? Let's see where this actually lands. Now, obviously, this one doesn't need to be flat on the ground because it can be, like, jumped upon. But look, because they've raised it up already for the guns already, it's not flush. So this could actually come down an extra foot when they do another one, right? Because again, you've got to like do a full jump to actually get on it. But we do know you're going to be able to use hands eventually. But I kind of feel like this needs to have ramps that extend out more, especially as it folds inside, right? So when we call this back, look. It goes back the way, so it's inside this model here, and they've got all this space. I don't understand why this doesn't come out like another fucking 75% on top of what it is. Where the fuck is the button for this thing? Is that it there? There it is. See what I mean? Like, this thing could extend by another 75% and actually land on the ground. But it's so off right now. You can see here. Look at that. Like, that's just completely useless. What purpose is this gonna serve? Even on flat ground, it doesn't even allow you to ramp in. So yeah, a lot of things will need to be reworked. But you don't need to rework the Connie. You just need to rework how these pistons and ramp sheds go, or ramp sleeves come down. If I kill myself. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, the Connie's views is dreadful. Right, so hear me out with this one. I don't. You know how the CIG said we removed the Idris bar? Why can't they do it with the Connie? Remove this bar. Okay, you can leave the other one here because it's the consoles, and remove this bar at the same time. If you're doing it for the Idris, remove this bar. You don't need to remove this one unless you wanted to. You could remove this as well. And take away that line all the way across, and it would look so good. And maybe take away that bar as well. So you've only got the triangle going up and over. You could take away these two bars here, right? Let me do this so we actually... So again... That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one, chat. The artist got paid per strop? Probably. What about bug turrets? What do you mean bug turret? Well, the Connie's not gold standard sharp steel. But you know what I mean? To add that stuff doesn't take long for CIG to do it. You don't need to rework the Connie to add those things in. What the fuck is happening? Wee. What the fuck is going on? Do you actually have to be fucking landed to make this work? Here's me trying to fucking show you how to do things or like go through things, and it's just, ugh. The hassles I have to do, chat. Let me go and land it. That was my first Connie there. Oh no, the other Connie is out there. And the other Connie's there. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't teleport us to fucking Narnia. Yeah, it looks like you gotta be landed to... Nope, never mind. It's broken. Alright. Looks like you can only do it once before it breaks. Let me go here. See if this fixes it. Oh. I think shit is just breaking, chat. Full stop. Yeah, I can't do fucking anything. Uh-oh. Alright, it's an Alt F4. Again, the Connie is not in a gold standard, so I would imagine they just bring it up to gold standard. It's the same with the Retaliator, right? The Retaliator is in gold standard. We're actually meant to be getting the gold standard version of it this year. But I wouldn't imagine much of the layout inside has changed. It's just where it's brought up to the standard of the game. But if they were doing the Connie, for example, they could get rid of some of those struts. If they did it for the Idris, you know what I mean? Yeah, I kind of feel like how the Mantis is should be the standard. Plus, did you see that leaks, woman? CIG leaked this on Twitter, and it was like a month ago or something. Let me try and find it. We gotta go back, chat, because Glaxis and the team are very spammy. What the fuck? It's a bit close. It was one of those behind the scenes. Look here. Will you be my co-pilot? I don't know what this is, chat. Right? I don't know what this is when it comes to... I have a feeling this is the Apollo. because it's not the Zeus, because the Zeus had it in the design where the pilot and the gunner was, unless they've changed the Zeus, for example. So it's either the Apollo, but you see here how there's no strut in the middle. There's a strut down the side, but there's clean view all the way across. And that's what they should do with the Connie, is have it where when you're looking forward. The Polaris has a bridge. It doesn't have a cockpit. It has a bridge. Well, what would this be then, Oaks? If it's not the Zeus, what RSI ship is this? Perseus has a bridge as well, BB. Anything that's over 100 meters has a bridge, by the way. There's no single or dual seat. Like, the Connie has a bridge. It doesn't have a cockpit. This is a cockpit. You're literally inside the pit itself. Because these are bulk doors. Or look like bulk doors. I could only think that this is a Apollo. But you know what? I'm using this as a design. Because obviously we don't know. But the Zeus is pilot in front and the gunner behind Otter. So unless they've changed the Zeus design, right? Two-seater Mantis? Would be kind of cool, but why would you need a two-seater Mantis? Anyway, we're getting fucking sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked here, chat. I'm talking about how CIG have made this design, right? Of the RSI. It's what I would like to see for them to do. Shut the Aurora. I would love to see this in the Connie where they take away some of the center struts as well, because it just looks so much more cleaner than having to fight through it. If you're wanting to see the Zeus, guys, they've put a Zeus one out the other day there. There you go. There's your Zeus. There's the back end of your Zeus, which is looking very clean as well. Isomech, you have to ask for permission before that. You're saying the... You're showing the thing on the... Yeah, but the Zeus showed singles here. In the cockpit. And the person was behind. Bit like how the thing. If you actually get the layout. See, look, the pilot's in the center did. Right here. The Aurora Plus. See, look, there you go. That's how the Zeus is, right? That was side by side. To be fair, I hope CIG don't change it, because I think this is fucking sick. This is really cool. Pilot up front to get all the visibility, and then your gunners behind. Really, I can't wait for the Zeus, man. Especially with this. It's looking really clean at the back end. God, I really need to start thinking before I say shit. The joys of having no filter brain. The wing should fold for maybe landing or something like that. I would agree on that. It kind of looks like it does. But yeah, this looks so good. And again, please keep the cockpit like this, which means that the one that we've seen sort of looks like maybe the Apollo cockpit. And I can't remember the Apollo, how it's meant to be, because it's such an old ship. The shot is so far back? Maybe it is. Who knows? This is gonna rock. I really hope this is ready for 323. I really, really hope it is, because this is just so sleek. Really, really fucking cool ship. Out of all the sort of mid-range fighter multi-crew ship, this is my favorite profile so far. Look at me, look at that profile there. It's just very spaceship, shuttle, alien kind of design. Like, I mean, not obviously alien design, but I should say futuristic design, you know? Just looks really clean. Also, I love the tractor beam design if that actually goes through. Yeah, very excited for that one. But again, with like the Connie, so obviously we're having to go back in now because Maston was guffed up there for a second. And we go to security post so we can actually land. Let's jump back into the Connie. The visibility is actually really, really sort of Steel Shop, I literally said you have to ask for permission before you post. God's sake. See here. This big strut. Obviously good for blocking out sun. But it just... If we turn here to see the light. I just don't think CIG needs this strut on the ship anymore. Here. Get rid of this big thing here and get rid of this one. Oh no, you can actually... No, that's fine to leave that one. Get rid of this one. And get rid of this bar up here for no reason. And it would just be so much cleaner. And it would look like the other thing. The, Mantis. See, this has got a rounded nose, unless they've changed it. Or rounded glass. It could be the Apollo, and it's just a different glass that they've put on it. More streamlined to go with how RSI is. Because again, this is an old design, right? I can see you in the corner of my right eye, Nova. You are dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, Nova. He is sitting here, chat. I don't even think the camera's gonna pick it up, right? He is... Literally, both of them are here. Right here. Under here. You can't see them. Now they're coming because they've been interrupted. There's Nova. And look, there's the other one hiding. It's dreadful, isn't it? Nova, are you wanting snacks? Since you were in the front of the queue. Novi! He'll come back in a second. You have to wait. Patience. Nova! Come here. Nova, here. Here. Go round. Come round. That's it. Here. Nova. Nope. Ah. Greedy puppy. Nova. Yeah. There you go. Doggos. There you go. If I quickly get over with this, they won't pass me. Pretty puppers? Yeah. Good. Gotta keep the coordination up, chat. The focus. Oh. There we go. Hairballs, yeah. That's it. You can call back in an hour for more. That's it. Bye. That's it? Nova. Oh. What's wrong, old man? Eh? What's wrong? He's like, it's sunny, I want to go outside. Please let me go outside. It's icy cold and sunny. Stop pestering them. Husky speaks? Nova does, yeah, but he might be in a mood. Let me see if I can get him fired up. You tell him? Tell him with a meow. You go with a howl. Can you do a howl? Nova, you go howl. Nah, you might not want to do it. You want to do it? Howl. Come on, do it. Do it for the community. Do it now. No, you're not going to get it. He's a stubborn husky as he gets older. The processing? No, that was me muting it because I'm asking him in a different voice. Eh? Not going to do it? Nah. Nix doesn't speak either. He's too dopey. He's too dopey. He's just a smiler. Not right. He howls when I'm not in the house, but he won't say anything. It's the Arnold voice. Hey, Nova. Sometimes it triggers him. He's like, I want the toy! Give me the toy! Hey, Nova. We need Luna. Luna was the best way to get him to speak. Eh? No! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! No? No howling? Nah. He's going to. He's not gonna do it, chat. He's in one of these moods. Maybe if I wait. Actually, beforehand, Nova. What do you want, Nova? Come here. What do you want? I can actually maybe coax him this way. What do you want? What do you say? Hey, Japacha. Nova. What do you say? He's yeah. Nova. What do you say? Nova, come here. Yeah, sit. What do you say? What do you say? You gotta say it louder. I want one. I want one. You can't just fucking mumble it. They won't hear that. I want one. I want one. Say it loud and proud. I want one. There we go. Oh, Nix is even getting involved. What do you say, Nix? What do you say? I want one. That's not really the thing. I want one. I want one. I want one. Higher. Higher. I want one. Come on. I want one. What do you say? You got sneezes. I want one. Alright, that'll do. Again, that's the best we're getting out of it. On short notice, chat. Nah. Good boys. Good boys. Alright, that's enough. Or they'll just sit here and bleed all the things dry. Eh? Is that good? Yeah. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Good boy. Alright. Come back in an hour and you'll get more snacks, you little monkeys. They are good doggos, yeah. They're very good. It's ridiculous that I've got to coax them with treats. We've got a really nice hike planned for tomorrow since it's super sunny and cold. And little Melina's joining us. I don't think she's around. Is little Melina around? Melina! Come here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Wait, let me go into this channel. Yeah. This is the squirt. This is Melina. Are you looking for treats and toys and all that other stuff? The squirt of the family. The rat dog. Get off me, you fucking little mitch. So this is the wee beagle. This is my mother's dog. The little beagle. Are you seeing snacks? Do you see snacks? That means I'll have to give them more snacks. You just sit there. Oh, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Melina? She might not do it because I'm holding her. What do you say? What? What do you say? What do you say? Nix is getting super jealous. What do you say? You say bark? Woof. Oh, dude, yay. There you go. All right, you can have another one. My God, the greedy pups. Right, that's it. Oh, wait. Because you're bleeding me dry here. Fucking beagle here. That's it. Off you go. Brats. Yeah, she'll be joining us for the hike tomorrow. She will be out. Let's see here. Worse than kids sometimes? Yeah. But way more lovable than kids. Your neighbor has 2 beagles? Yeah, they're such a good breed. Oh my God. Right. Let's go. All right. We got Gladius here. So it's free on 2. They just killed the wingman. Oh, that's bad. It's very one-sided. They got a Hornet as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just need a wingman to actually assist. Yeah, free on 1. I might be able to like shake it a little bit here, but the dude here is going for that one. I've used up too much resources though. I still got one on me.
Engines destroyed.
I need to assist as much as I can, yeah.
Weapon systems destroyed. Weapon systems destroyed.
I also got half a ship now. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna wait for my wingman to die and then we'll go in. Because it's just, there's a 0-6. The problem is this, oh, we actually have another wingman now. Right, let's wait for this. Wait for all of them to come back in. Also, I can't fly anymore.
Systems green.
Oh, is it Ferricade? Oh no, it's at the end of it. Never mind. We'll opt in for less invasive neutering at some point. Oh, Keyhole, you're talking about. Yeah, Keyhole's pretty good.
Squadron battle initiated.
Alright, hopefully it's balanced, chat.
Aegis.
It's not balanced, but
Systems.
whatever. Let's go on this.
Contact.
Let's wait here, because we're pinned up just now. I'm gonna wait for my two to go in. Tatsumo's joined. Ah, not Tatsumo. Not Tatsumo! Tatsumo's gonna fucking kill us all! Fuck off, Tatsumo! Can I not just have some fun? Jesus.
Contact. Shields under fire. Contact.
Yeah, we got... They've swapped to us, of course. Right, first one did. Let's try and get out of this a little bit. I gotta try and fucking focus on this. They'll go through. We might be able to get out of this.
Chaff. Dry.
I need my wingman to react really fast though. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god, he just fucking teleported to Jitsu Narnia. Ah, there we go. The other one came back in. That dude just fucking teleported, man. Dee 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 dee. Yeah. I don't know where everyone is. Like, two of our team is down there not doing anything. Gonna wait a wee bit because this is like fucking... These two are just fucking around. Right down here. This is why I can't wait for the PU when we have actually fucking people in comms instead. Or like private lobbies and stuff. It's so frustrating when your half your team are just fucking gerbling around.
Contact.
Yeah, he's going for me straight off the bat, right? Oh, I'm actually gonna end up getting hit by my fucking teammate here.
Shields under fire.
Alright, one down.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Fucking hell.
Weapon systems overheated.
I got another one, man. I got Tatsumo on me. That one's dead. Let's go for this one. Ah, it's not Tatsuma. Don't know where he is then. See how it goes for me right from the start, chat? It's like, heaven forbid, trying to fucking go for somebody else. Just focus on DarkLaw. Back strafing as well. Look at that full back strafe. Jeez, dude. That's fucking sweaty behavior. Get fucked. That's super fucking sweaty. You got fucking 2 other people to choose for. Dives on me, full back strafe. Alright, we don't have any wrenches, so we'll probably go down. Tatsumo's approaching. Tatsumo's also in the Hornet. That's the one to watch for. Probably dodge this. And look, there we go. You had all these choices, like, as well. Back strafing in the Buccaneer. Alright, we'll back strafe as well then. Bye! So sad, man. That's all you got is that back strafe. Again, full back strafe. See ya. Alright, let's go nav. We're super red anyway. Let's clean out the scene here. We're like a 1 bang. One fairy thunder for passport, neutering chip. Yeah, it's about right, give or take. Yeah, keep chasing, boys. Keep chasing. Keep going for that clout. Keep going for that clout, guys. Four missiles as well. Yeah, keep chasing, boys. That clout drive is super hard. Super hard, that clout drive. It's the same guy as well, man. Could be going for everyone else in the area, but just keeps chasing after me. I'll waste your 7 minutes, dude. I appreciate that, Mr. B. Nah, it's just clout chasing, dude. It's clout chasing, because, again, you have a whole opposite team to fucking hunt and chase. See what I mean? But I'll waste their time, dude. I'll waste their time. They want to be that kind of player? That's fine with me. The problem is I don't think our team's doing that well. Man, my ear things are not holding today. Also, we got like a blue sitting here by themselves, chilling. 2 res there. There's the dude. He's come out of that mode to fucking fire a missile, chat. Oh man, it's so easy to play. Buccaneer, Gladius, now Hornet. I love this kind of shit. This shit gives me fucking life. The only thing I wish like nav mode didn't do was have the fucking oh wait, there he's on something. What? Chat, what would be the chat says this works, right? Oh, please let me have it! No! You absolute scummy bastard! We're gonna need a new ship, chat. We've been pinned up again. Somebody's focusing. Yeah, here he goes, right? Oh, it's so funny, man. It's so funny. It's Tatsumo. That's the one to watch. Tatsumo is really, really good. Oh, compared to me, obviously. Really, really good. Just need that wrench. Once we get a wrench, we're back in. We also need some ammo. Let's assist, and then we're gonna die, chat. We'll assist some damage here, and then we're gonna die, because we need a new ship. Unless I get the fucking amount of ammo. I can assist as much as I can. This dude's just flying backwards, by the way. Look at that back strafe. There you go. Nice. Right, we're cleaned out. Do. Next time it's gonna be a Vanguard. It wouldn't surprise me, dude. It's how people mentality normally goes, right? I lose in one ship, so I'll do better in the next ship instead of just working on the ship we had beforehand. Team's over here. I want to try and stay as close to the team as possible. Yeah, back strafe on this one again. Oh man, CIG will have to do something about it. It's getting crazier and crazier every day. Let these guys get the ammo. If they don't go for the ammo, yeah, they can get the ammo. There's Tatsumo. Tatsumo's got me pinned. Tatsumo has me locked, or somebody else has me locked. There you go. I'll take that, chat. I'll take that. The fucking sweat chasing has 0-2 as well. That just shows you how much time was wasted. Please don't be atmosphere. Yay.
Squadron battle initiated.
Alright, what do we have here? What's on our team? Ooh, we got Tatsumo. Should we maybe Buccaneer and back up Tatsumo? Nah, actually, we'll do Gladius and back up. I'm gonna try and stay on that wing as much as possible and assist in the shots. That's what we'll do, because that, yeah, he's in a Hornet. Or they are in a Hornet, I should say. Let's focus fire and support. Play a bit of wing game. We're going for that one. I'm still watching his profile. You got that high beam energy going through. So he's on this one. Again, I'm going to wait to see if anyone goes for him. And just basically shoot anyone who shoots him to play as wing. I don't need to assist in the kills. I just need to assist in defending. So here we go. We might have a... No, it's team on that. This is actually pretty sick. Because I can actually learn to stay... Oh, there's a hammerhead on their team. Yeah, there we go. This one here. So this person's on Tatsumo. So we'll now punish them. Make their shields down in the process. Again, we did this the other night with Detox. So now I need to get back on the wing. See, I wish I could pin and for it to like stay, right? So again, we're watching here. I'm gonna let him get the repair. Oh, and how the fuck do I get a fucking minus? What? Who did I collide with? Did we collide with fucking Jericho? Maybe we did. This person's got 3 on them. Oh my god, what the fuck? Let's go on this. I'll find in a second. We gotta try and assist this as much. Oh, I'm actually heavy. I'm gonna try and cloud here as much as I can, chat. I'm gonna just try and cloud. I need to push towards team, if possible. Yeah. I have 3-4 on us. Let's push towards the team. We might not make this. They'll probably go for the wrench, yeah. I'm just trying to push it as much as I can. Hopefully the team are aware, and they're like... You know what I mean? There we go, we clutch through. The team is now on them. Again, we gotta stay evasive at this point because they might have not changed target. Let's use that cloud just to sort of clear the radar a bit for us. Let's get our resources and we're diving in on this one here. Try again. Here we go. Now the buck is gonna go fast and fucking race away. I might be able to snag that actually. God damn it, the fucking team, man. Ah! CIG, you need to remove the fucking friendly fire shit. They need to remove this. It's so bad. Like, if you're intentionally killing somebody, I understand, right? But fucking getting booted out because somebody fucking rams into you. Yeah, team ram is an issue right now in master modes. Alright, we're back in. Like, if a team rams you, you get punished for it. For some reason. And I don't know why CIG have done this. They've literally got it where if a teammate rams me, and if it's an accidental ram, like I'm not blaming the person, but I get booted out the match because of it. Wow, everyone is... What's my ping? Why are people, like, fucking teleporting around with good ping? Is there something... Maybe there's something wrong with the EU lobby. Because I'm watching people just fucking... disappear to Narnia. And I thought it was me with maybe, like, a high ping, but there's... only one on our team. And everyone else is, like, really good on their team. Connie? Yeah. Might go here. Oh yeah, look! They just teleport! Holy shit! Might restart the game after this, chat. I don't know if it's me or if it's the game, I can't tell. This is where, like, it would be nice if I could actually speak to somebody in the chat. Or in the actual match. This one's getting attacked. This one we need to support, maybe. I'm gonna extend myself over here. Shoot this one now. That's it, good. We got that off on us. We got 2 free on us, maybe. Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright. That dude just died, and I didn't see anyone else shooting. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna quickly quit the game. I'm gonna check my internet chat. Let me just check if I've got like a bleed on or something. Yeah, I'll just do a quick, because obviously this is a different internet that I'm using to the one that I've got the game on, but I think it's me. Stop killing your friend. Dude, you saw the fucking thing coming across. It wasn't my fault. I'm flying. Latency test and error. Ooh. It's me then. Oh, the internet just went down on my other PC. Or it's not going down, it's going down and up, down. Oh, wait. I wonder if now... You know how we were having internet issues on one of the internets? It's the same provider, but this one's copper. Ah, shit. Alright, I need to... The stream won't go down, chat, but I'm gonna quickly reboot this PC and internet. Let me just restart it. Ugh, right. The other internet's restarting. So it was me. That's why everyone else was fine. Maybe then that's why somebody crashed into me then. Literally, I'm not on their screen. Just give it a few seconds, guys. Oh, both get punished, Scorchio, but it's kind of stupid when you saw the Hornet plow into me, right? And there's nothing I can do about people ramming me. Like, if they're in front of me, I can adjust my movement, but I can't literally look 360 and stuff like that. So I couldn't wait, DarkLaw. I just tested the Go 2 at work with my boss, Quiet Comfort. So far, the sound quality is identical. So I think only high impedance might become a problem. What do you mean, dude? Oh, with the Go. Are you saying it's your headset that's the issue? Oh, I'm still offline, chat. Yeah, internet's died on this one. Fuck's sake. What a day. What a fucking day. Right. So do you think the me would have been good then? Or do you think the Go is actually providing a better thing? Because did you test the me with like another headset? I take it that's just using one pack as well. Me could work the same way. It just comes with one TX, but SLR reviews correct both allows you to buy another TX module. Rhodes, alright. So you've got one in your pocket and you've got one connected to the mixer, for example. Sorry guys, the internet's still down on this PC. I can't do shit. I've only got the internet that allows me to stream. I haven't got the internet that allows me to game. Man, this day of internet dropping is... I should have taken the hint when the first internet went down earlier today. I should have been like, yeah, today is not a good day to stream. My headphones are connected to one receive and two transmitters are handling left and right. Oh, right. What happens if you just do one thing? Do you only get it in one ear, basically? Mono, right. No, I know I don't want mono in gaming. Very interesting. It's a lot of money just to be able to recharge on the fly, you know what I'm saying? £230 or something. Can you buy a second me thing and do it then, if that was the case? Ah, man. The funny thing is though, a second me is also very expensive. Let me, whilst we're waiting for my internet chat, sorry. Let me, go to Amazon. I can use it on my phone here. What was it called? Rode ME. Man, I hate bad internet days. It's not coming up for me for some reason. No, I'll look at it another time. It's just gonna be too frustrating. TDL has made of money. But it's, yeah, see that's the thing, right? It's 100 euros. This would be 70 for another device. It's just... What are we talking about headsets? I'm thinking of changing my Sony MX5 for gaming. We're talking about, for me, I use inner ear, BDSM, and I use a system like this that's in my pocket to make it wireless, and there's a transmitter in my thing. Oh, of course, Bart. Yeah. I have no money to spend on a fucking second part, you know what I mean? The thing is, the issue is, I don't want to buy another me system and it doesn't work because then, you know what I mean? I can't send the original me back, kind of thing. Come on, internet. What's fucking wrong with you? Come on. Sorry, guys. I can't even show you a fucking video or something. It is a wireless, yeah. I love how Automod blocked it, saying Bart is bullying. With motherfuckers, MFers. They're releasing the ME as a dual set in April later this year. God damn it. Floden. Exclamation mark song, BB. Again, all my systems are down right now, so we're sort of like free dicking it here. Where you'll have to do all that shit. Dual version of, well, let me bring up on this screen. Hopefully it'll be up shortly, guys. And it's coming in white? Oh, right. No, you got that, right? Dual channel that combines the same unmatched sound quality. That would actually be pretty fucking good, right? So how are you doing this? You're connecting the mixer to the two microphone ones, right? With a splitter cable, and you're putting the receiver in your pocket, right? And you say it works. How responsive is like your? I'll wait till you fully test it before I ask questions. I'll wait and see what happens when you get home with it. It sounds promising. It sounds promising, but I'm worried. I'm worried that there's some issues. I kind of want to believe that there is no issues, but you know what I mean. You've already had so many issues. Let's get the final thing. Fuck. See, the thing is, I can't switch over to the other internet because the stream will suffer. And I don't really want to have fucking 100 ping in EU either. 200 ping in fucking America. Sorry, guys. This is a bummer. It's just cutting out and going in, cutting out, going in. It's like it's not even the router. It's like somebody's fucking outside at the green box down the street doing this on my fucking telephone line. Like, fuck you, TheDarkLaw. You're not allowed to have fun in master modes. You're not allowed to shit talk. Damn it. Yeah. It sounds like I think I'll probably just get another black transceiver and do it that way. No, they're building a new internet tower or telephone tower, like for 4G and stuff, 5G in outside the village. And it could just be where it's just cutting in and out, like somebody's doing something, you know what I mean, connecting them together. It might stabilize in like half an hour or whatever, but it's like right now I'm just a chatter streamer. I can't do anything else. Can't game anyway, that's for sure. Until it stops the fluctuate, the going up and down. That's what was happening in. That's actually a good testimony to CIG's server. My internet was going off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, and I didn't get boot from the server. It's just fucking teleporting me around. I guarantee you'll have, like, CIG will get in contact with me and be like, "Yo, TheDarkLaw, we heard that you were using a lag switch in PvP today." It's my fucking internet turning off and on instantly. Hot tub time? I couldn't even do that. Well, no, I couldn't do that. I don't have a hot tub. I think what we'll do, chat, is we'll just leave it. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I'll send you on to somebody else. And shit like that. Because this could be half an hour, it could be an hour, and I don't want to sit around here and waste people's time. And I don't really have much to chat about either. Enjoying the convo? What, with the sound stuff or master modes? If you're ever looking for a headset, BDSM, if you're still there, dude. Now, you can't get this version anymore, but the Steel Series is called the Nova, is the upgraded version to the Steel Series Pro. And these are some of the best like, if you're a headset user, this is the best gaming headset you'll ever get. Because it literally has a battery in the side of it, and the wireless receiver that plugs in, it's not Bluetooth, has it charging the other battery. So when you run out of 8 to 10 hours, you just pull this out, whack another one in, and it starts charging there. And this one. I have more doors, but I've never played the first one, and hear me out on this. There's I can't even fucking show you. Shit. What's the game called? Something Wicked? Fuck. Like, this PC is totally not set up for anything to do, like, looking and showing you screens and stuff like that. Something Wicked. That's like an ARPG that's coming out. That, I was actually thinking about more playing that, which comes out in April. Because, unfortunately, right now, because it's like the start of the year, income's very low. And I don't want to buy Dogma 2 and not enjoy it, and you know what I mean? I'm also like one of these people where I want to play more than 2 hours on Steam and stuff, so for me, I think I'll have more fun. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. No Rest for the Wicked looks more fun to me. It's gonna have multiplayer. It's Dark Souls ARPG. Again, I really like the look of Dragon's Dogma, but I can't, because I've not played the first one, I can't justify spending that 40, 50 pounds when I think I'll enjoy No Rest of the Wicked next month more, kind of thing. Again, like, it's just the joys of being a content creator. Gotta balance out where we spend the money and stuff. Plus, I'm having a lot of fun still with Helldivers, so, and that's about to get a major patch, so as much as I want to play Dragon's Dogma, it looks really fucking good. I can't justify paying the money because I want to play No Rest for the Wicked, which looks awesome. It's an ARPG. I love my ARPGs. And it's Dark Souls combat where if you get hit, you can like get one shot and stuff, so yeah. But I know that Yosilas is going to be playing Dragon's Dogma, so I'll probably just watch him, you know? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Are you going to stream it, Mordors? Because I'll just watch your stream then. That's fine with me. If you're going to stream it, guys, go and check out or drop a follow on Mordors. If you're interested in Dragon's Dogma, if he's going to stream it. If not, obviously you got you, Silas, and other people. Internet's still fucked, guys, so I can't do anything. You're going to stream it? Nice. Yeah, I'll watch you then, dude. When I get a chance. But yeah, Helldivers is about to get a major patch. I'm more interested in that, but I might, like, again, it's the same with Elden Ring, man. There's so many good games coming out this year. And I gotta save up for Citizen COD. It's just, there's too much this year. Hopefully 2025 has the new Monster Hunter, like, Wildlands or whatever it's called. There are some seriously good games coming out from, like, this year's been really good. What's the major patch? Jeeps, ATVs, mechs, teleportation, backpacks, the third faction, new bosses being added in, which was from Helldivers 1, new personal weapons, armors, all that stuff. It's like if you want to call it like a first season patch, basically. Yeah, I just don't have enough time, chat. You got Dragon's Dogma, you've got No Rest for the Wicked, you've got, I think Path of Exile 2 is out this year. I know Space Marine is out at the end of the year, Star Citizen's out at the end of this year. We have, what else? This year is really, really good for gaming. But there's some really big juicers next year as well, which I'm excited for. The Monster Hunter Wilds I'm really, really excited. I really want to know more about the game from No Man's Sky as well. No Fire, whatever it's called. If anybody's tuning in, by the way, guys, I can stream, I can't play games. My internet where I play games is dead right now. So I've become a just chatting streamer. I can't even show you any videos or anything like that because this internet normally doesn't go down ever. Yeah, no light, no fire. Yeah. There's a huge amount of games coming in the next 2-3 years, and it's really, really good stuff. But then also, there's been a lot of developers like let go from major companies. So I'm wondering how that affects the ongoing games of like in the next 5 years and stuff. We'll find out, obviously. But definitely 2024 and 25, especially at the start of 25, is looking really good. Yeah, that one. Well, whatever it's called, Garo, right? That one's looking really good. Hey, Ubo, how you doing, dude? You know Todd Pappy left CIG? Yeah, it's fine. People leave companies all the time. Hump Day? Hump Day is a Wednesday, dude. This is a Monday. And if you're playing the daily minigame, dude, it's not working. I'll most likely reward everyone tickets today because we can't play the minigame. My other PC internet is dead right now, so I'm stuck here as a just chatting streamer in the Star Citizen category. None of my business, killer. You know what I mean? Like, if a developer leaves the company, it's not my business. I don't care. I hope they have a successful wherever they go. Thank you very much for what you did in Star Citizen, but that's as far as I give a shit about a developer. What they do with their life is their business. Maybe for the people working weekends? That's true, yeah. Only missing the hot tub? Well, guys, if you want to get like 2,300 subs on the channel, I'll go and buy a hot tub when that paycheck comes in and we'll sit out in the sun right now and have a hot tub stream. I'm totally down, but yeah, 2,300 subs is what I need. It's roughly about like what? 8 grand or something. I need to buy a hot tub. It's like 4 grand for the hot tub. Need to get all the plumbing done. I need like a fucking margarita machine maker, you know, as well. So whilst I'm sitting there in my fucking mankini. At least I won't need bright lights though, BB. And the dog's diving in. Nova likes to splash. Nyx is getting a bit better at splashing. But yeah, we're off tomorrow. I might be off on Wednesday, by the way, guys. I'm not 100% sure if I will actually be streaming Wednesday. But I might be. I'm gonna put a pin in it that it just might be. Hey, Speeds Chameleon. How you doing, dude? Come on, stabilize. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming to Helldivers. New weapons, silence weapon, mechs, jeeps, APCs, new faction to fight bosses. There's a lot, guys. A huge amount of content coming. And when that happens, I'll be spending more time on that. Just buy a little metal tub and stick it on the stove and webcam to it. No, dude. Like if you want me to do a fucking hot tub stream, I want a hot tub. That's it. I want a hot tub. I want a hot tub. Who cares about knowing what day it is, right? As long as you understand what time it is. You can always add the TX to throne. The TX? What do you mean TX? What's the TX? Is that like a name of a hot tub? Well, you need to confirm it works before I do that, because I made the mistake of adding it to my throne site beforehand and Mr. Tuvo bought it outright. So I don't want another fucking me microphone turning up here. Because somebody buys it off the gift site, right? I'm being very careful, chat. I've added nothing to the gift site. Let me do it here, right? I've added nothing to the gift site because you guys are fucking crazy. The only thing is that camera, like the stuff that we've been funding on. Look how bare my throne site is. It's just got the water, the dog chews, and the very expensive lens. And you can't even community fund the lens because it's just there to be like a remember. That's very true, Bart, yeah. See, the thing is, I can't find any videos of people doing it. You know what I mean? What I would probably suggest... I mean, we could, like, put the system on... So I don't even know, like, if you can get a second, like, here. What's it called? Is it the transmitter that I'm looking for? Yeah. So it's £82. Oh, actually, that's 70. We would have to do it through donations. I'm not doing it from gifting, Bart, because if it was through donations, then I can buy it myself off Amazon and send it back if it doesn't work, right? Gain a refund. If I do it through Throne, I can't do any refunds. I can't send anything back. That's why, like, I was so worried when Mr. Tuvo sent me or gifted it outright, because I was like, Bart just literally said it doesn't fucking work. And I'm like, shit, I can't do anything with them apart from use them at SeasonCon and stuff like that, you know? I can't even see Discord right now, dude. I'll check it out later. It's a win in the case. Different stuff, yeah. I'll check it all later, guys, when the internet stabilizes. But yeah, it works out at like £82 for the Rode transmitter. And it's 70 for the secondary black version of the thing I've already got. So if it actually goes ahead and stuff like that, we'll just do, instead of like a throne thing, we'll just do like a quick donation drive or something like that. That way I can buy it, and if it doesn't work out, I can send it back and get a device that will actually work, because obviously I've got it here. And then obviously I would have to check out what splitter cable you've got and stuff like that. It sounds so fucking... That's one thing I like about this system, is you just plug it in and it just fucking works, right? It just can't recharge on the fly. That's its only downside. Everything else is fucking great. I don't know why Rode doesn't make these things. I really don't. All right, guys. I'm literally not gonna waste any more of your time because the internet's not doing shit. So I really apologize, guys. Hopefully the internet will be back. To check out things and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna just leave it here. I'm gonna send you on to somebody who is able to show you off some gameplay and stuff like that. It sucks, I know, but that's the joys of living rural and people doing fucking work around the house and all that shit. So yeah, I will be back on Wednesday, but obviously it might be Thursday I'm back on, right? Just to give you guys an FYI and all that jazz. Anywho, thank you very much for spending some time with you, the Monday time and all that good stuff. Tomorrow's hike day, so watch out for the content on Instagram. If you are following on Instagram, exclamation mark Instagram, to watch the dogs and their life unfold. We have a big hike planned for that. Wednesday, I've got some stuff RL. I might be able to squeeze in a wee evening stream, possibly. I'm going to go with just guaranteed back on Thursday, possibly on Wednesday. Again, thank you very much for all the tier 1s, the fucking freeze, blasty, beer can. Thank you very much, guys. Just, it's, long as we keep with this momentum, we might hit that 70-30 split. There's a huge chance that, hi Nix. Hiya. Are you listening in the conversation and going, is this daddy leaving? Are we going out? Because, did you bite the internet cable? Is that your plan all along, Nix? To bite the internet? To shut me down? Kind of feels like it, right? Maybe he is that smart. Nobody would know, eh, Nix? Nobody would know if you're an evil dog. You're too cute looking. Anyway, guys. Possibly Wednesday. Back on Thursday. All that good stuff. Thank you for being here. Galafier, Cell, everyone. Exclamation mark raid in chat. Spam the raid. We're going to go over to Tom. He's an awesome dude. He's an F driver. F3, I think it is. Yeah, he's alright. Awesome fucking dude. Best place to go to. Drop the follows, all that good stuff. And as always, guys, hopefully I will be able to see you back on Thursday or Wednesday. Thank you again to everyone. Tier 2 freed out of their mind and all that good stuff. And yeah. Hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday if I can get everything done. If not, Thursday. Thanks for being amazing, guys. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Appreciate yous. Drago, Batokai, Scorchio, Space Chameleon. He's an F1 racer. Ah, nice. Cell, Galafier, Bart. Appreciate you guys. Alpha, Ubo. Everyone. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you when I'm back. Appreciate ya. Let's go!